Okay, welcome back. Today I thought I would do just a quick portrait of this wonderful illustration done by this artist Aidan Glynn. I love the look of this old guy, so let's see what we can come up with. We're gonna start the same way I kind of always do, with just two very basic spheres. Let's make that the front. And we're gonna skinny everything up quite a bit because he's got a very longish face. So let's see if we can really skinny this up. Wonder if it'll, yeah. Okay. Scoot this guy forward a bit. Maybe make him the chin area a little bit longer. Yeah. That's not too bad. This. All right, something like that, just to get us going. So I'm going to go ahead and just get a shape in there for the nose. Scale that down, out. I love how he's got this big old nose. Scoot that down a little bit. All right, I'm going to just go ahead and validate that now and start pushing and pulling on that right from the get-go, I think. Pull that out. Smush this down a little. Maybe kind of looks like it's like flatter on the top. So we're gonna shrink that and pull this, round this out a little bit. And bring that up. It's not too bad. And maybe bring it in. Something like that. All right. Let's add in, I think, the eye cavities. So I like to just use the clay brush for this. And just kind of get those going. I think it's smaller. Yeah, maybe something like that. I don't know. Smooth that a little bit. I feel like they should be higher. here. Yeah. I think that gives me a little bit more working room for his forehead, and it looks like he's really, his eyes are sunk in there. Okay. So let's work on that shape. So he's got a good protruding kind of brow line. And it looks, come on, kind of sharp. I'm going to pull in these sides a little bit too, and maybe bring that out. Yeah, I like that. To figure all that out. All right, let me pop in the eyeballs quick. At this point, I think I'm just going to start to add in some of the color here. So let me do that real quick. Can I? Oh, I can. Look at that. I wasn't sure I could do that. That's awesome. So you can pick the color directly from your reference if you need to. Let's roughen that up. Paint, paint, paint. And what am I at here? Oh, I'm lit already. Let's just do that. Well, you know what? It's fine. Let's get those eyeballs in. Whoa, what happened? Oh, I see what I did. Painted the wrong thing, so let's paint that. Go back to this. Actually, let's, yeah, lower that color a little. Scale that down. We'll add a mirror repeater. Let's label these eyes quick. Okay. Might as well label that. Whoop, label that one too. And let's move those into position. Kind of fit them in there. All right, that's not too bad. So I'd like to get all of the basic shapes kind of out of the way before moving on into detail stuff. Oh. Turn that off. Kind of working this shape here. Oh, that's why. I thought I validated it. I'll get that figured out in a minute. Shape up the jawline. I'm going to go ahead and add in his neck, I think. We'll just use a cylinder. Get that? He's got this skinny, long, skinny neck. And it's kind of, looks like it's kind of at an angle. I don't know if I'm going to do, yeah, I guess I could do something like that. Because this, let's paint that quick. His jawline, this is a weird one. It like his jawline runs up. I'm assuming like it would go, you know, here's his skull. So his jawline probably runs, yeah, pretty much where I have it. Maybe even like that, and then this can scoot a little bit. Or is that, does that make sense? Or is it more like that? And more of an angle. And then this gets moved even more. I like how they have that, you know, look to it. Something like that. All right, so we'll validate that. Maybe give that like a little bit of a bend. Let's work on chiseling this up a little. And let's add in that the mouth area. So we'll just do, we'll do additive clay. Smooth that out. It's got that little, you know, that mouth bump. Yeah. Keep coming back to that. All right, so I guess I could even maybe just clay out. A mouth for it, because you're really not even gonna, yeah, let's increase that resolution on that. Come on. And then we'll smooth that some. Let's see if we can have this make sense. There we go. Because of the nature of, with the mustache, you're really not even gonna see much of that lip and the mouth and all that, so I'm just kind of faking it. Pull it out. Yeah, because once we add that in, you're not going to even see it. Push that in. Smooth that a little bit. All right. I'm going to increase the resolution on this. Whoop. Smooth that area out a little. I'm going to start defining some of this stuff, I think. Yeah, let's add in like these bags under his eyes. And we start maybe defining the shape of the eye a little better. I don't care for this yet. Clay, like the brow. I think that'll help. Kind of bring that out. That down a little. Bring that nose line, more of a curve to it. There we go. His eyes might be a little bit bigger. Maybe a little closer together. Oh, too much. All right, let's rework that. Add a little clay there. Maybe smaller. not there yet. All right, that's not bad. He's got these big expressive eyes. I feel like it's hard to tell because of the angle of the drawing. I can move that out. Smooth that. Oh. Let's see. That's not bad. I think the the eyebrows are really going to help sell that as well. I'm going to add in this area here with the clay. Oh. Try to. Before I do that, let's merge these. That and that. We'll merge that up and then smooth that together. That'll help as well. Let's add in, whoop, let's get the back. All right, let's add in the nose. That smoothed in. I'll really start to bring these shapes into line here and together. You know, so we have a start of a face. Like this has got a longer runway, so to speak, that bridge of the nose. it something like that. Now I feel like the eye should maybe be a little bit lower. Let's see. See if I can just kind of move that down. And then move these with it to some degree. What does that look like? All right. Just trying to just work through this. Oh. I'd like to give them some cheeks here. Still maintain that nose line, I guess. Not there yet. What if I inflate that a little bit? Yeah. And then smooth that. What happened here? Let's add in the ears. We'll just tag them into here. His ears look like they sit pretty low on his face. Like the center line almost runs right below the nose. My nose might be a little too big. his ears are there. Shape them up a little. All right, it's getting there, slowly but surely. So let's rough in. Well, we got a couple things going on, so maybe I can get this fine-tuned a little more. We can add, I'm going to just do 2 spheres for the mustache. Shrink that a little, rotate that. Maybe a little less. Like this big bushy mustache, which is awesome. Whoop. Yeah, something like that. Keep coming back to this too. All right, I'll go ahead and paint that. Whoop. We'll get that worked up. Let's move around this stuff a little bit. Bring that in. His temples in a little. Give his skull a little bit more of a shape to it. Yeah, maybe that. All right, let's figure, we'll do 2 quick shapes, 2 quick spheres for the eyebrows. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Shrink those down and get them roughed in. big bushy eyebrows. I just kind of want to place them for right now. Just placeholders. We'll get it all worked out once I get the shape defined a little better. All right. So we could do, let's do maybe a sphere for the hair initially. And that does not need to be mirrored. That can be on its own. It's kind of funny. Sits pretty far back on his head. Validate that. And then I'm going to get to moving. Well, wonder if I can do something like that. Maybe. Figure all this out. You know, the shape of it. Like that. Give him that cool, like, widow's peak look. He's got a lot of hair, so let's get that moved down. Kind of into place, roughed in. That's not bad. All right. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and add some resolution to that as well. See if I can get this shaped up a little better. I wonder if I could just, give him horns? No. But yeah, you know. That's why. I guess maybe I almost have to do it from the side. Needs like more of a bump up there. Bring that back. And then try and shape that a little. It's not terrible. It's kind of the start of something at least. So let's continue. Maybe along that vein, I can give him some crazy hair. Well, let's see what happens when I... Probably do this with tubes too, but I'm kind of wedded to this idea now. If I pinched that, would that work? Yeah, a little bit. Kinda. No, I don't like that. Ooh, God no. Let's leave that alone for now. All right. Well, I'm all about this now, so I'm just going to keep on trucking with this idea. Whoop. Drag. I think it's kind of working. I like this crazy hair idea. All right. This one will be tricky, I think. Whoop, yeah. Oh, come on. Do not disturb, and yet that comes through. Lovely. Sorry. So this feels like it's sharper here. And maybe this gets moved. Yeah. Just kind of fine tuning. It's got an Albert Einstein vibe, I think. Such a cool little illustration. See if I can get like a sideburn thing going on here. Yeah. Not sold yet on the shape here, but don't know. Maybe it's that. It's not bad. Little changes. That's not terrible. All right. Maybe that whole thing. What's it look like if I push it further? Ah, that's interesting. Whoop. Yeah, I like that. All right. Oh, let's move this, maybe, if it'll let me. To reshape that. Give them little sideburns. That's a mess, but I wonder if it'll get that cleaned up. There we go. And then try that. Whoa. Oh, I got normals on. Can I pinch that? Yeah. Oh, too big. Too big a brush. Just trying to sharpen this angle up, I think. if I can do the same here maybe. This is bugging me a little. How it's not, you know, sharp. Whoa. Don't want to do that. There we go. Yeah, that's better. I think I could probably mess around with this hair all day long. Yeah, I like it the way I had it, yeah. Okay. That's not a bad base. That's not a bad start. That change anything? Oh yeah, a little bit. Okay, let's keep going. Start, you know what? I think I'm good with the hair. I actually have this hairbrush. Let's see what that does. To add a little bit of volume here and there. Yeah, I like that there. Smooth that. So maybe it's a matter of adding in, yeah, a little flowy detail, hair pieces. I like that. Just kind of freestyle it in. Yeah. Give the hair a little bit of volume, more volume, so it's not so just shape, you know. Let's see here, smooth. Probably add some in here. All right. Yeah, just a little volume to the hair. So let's see, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to mess around with this a little bit now. using the same principle we used for the hair. I'll shrink that up. See if it works. From the front, whoop. I'm gonna lock that viewport down too. Just kind of play with shape here until I get something I like. Do it again. It's going to make a mess of the mesh, but I think it's going to work. Whoop. Smooth that. All right. Do it again. Too big. Too little. That's not bad. Maybe one more. And then I can start to maneuver things. Push in and pull. Ooh, look at that mess. I don't know if that's. I think it's just the light. Smooth that aggressively, it'll help with that. Okay. See if I can maybe pinch this. I don't know. No, I don't like that at all. Maybe just a more aggressive smooth here. And I can drag that. Whoa. Point out a little bit. It's getting there. Make sure I get that color for this right. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of shaping up. Lips where it should be. All right. Let's add in pupils for that. So we'll just clone those. We'll clone the eyeballs. Whoop, what am I doing? Clone. What am I doing? There. Creepy. And we'll match it to the sketch as best we can. That's not bad even. Maybe like that. I kind of like that. Refine some of this eye stuff here. There we go. We'll give him some. You know what? Maybe those are too big. Let's shrink them down a little bit. Yeah. We'll do it this way. 0.15. Maybe it's 0.1. No, it's not. What is it then? Can't see it. I feel like it's just a bit too small. 0.27, 0.3 maybe? Okay. 0.28. What's that look like? Still a little big. Wow, that's crazy. 0.279 maybe. Okay, let's go with that. Yeah, I'm alright with that, I guess. Keep looking at this hairline. It? That was weird. Must have bumped it. Now what? Acting funny. Huh. All right. Anyways. Maybe we add a little bit of hair texture to that mustache. Yeah. Awesome. And let's give him some eyebrows, or eyelids rather. Scale that. Okay. Go front, lock that down, and validate that. And then I'm just gonna trim that polygon. They're not very deep eyelids. Yeah, let's try that. All right, let's see, what does that look like? Whoop. All right, maybe I push and pull that a little bit. Because I feel like it's not quite there. That's a little better. We'll go with that. Yeah, I don't mind that. All right, let me add that in. Ooh, that's interesting. Well, we'll leave that for now. Actually, we're not going to leave that for now. Let's... What is that under? Yeah, that. So that... We'll add a mirror of that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and validate this mirror and an instance and hit OK. Now, I'm going to merge them together. Ooh. There may be a boolean in them. There we go. Smooth that out. All right. Let's refine this a little. I wonder. Yeah, a little clay. Okay, that was weird. of give it that double chin feel that he's got there. Yeah, that's better. Let's merge them. I'm going to give him like just a little bit of a Adam's apple, I think. Yeah. All right. What do we got left? I feel like this can move a little bit. What happened here? I got all screwed up. That's all right. We'll do that. That actually looks pretty good. Let's move. Do I have? No, I don't. All right, let's carve up these ears quick. Getting close to lunchtime here. Smooth that out. Doesn't have to be perfect. Maybe crease that. Ooh, that's high. Yeah. Drag. Oh, Try and crease again. Reduce that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine for now. What's left? The eyebrows. Yeah. All right, let's see. These we can validate. And I'm just going to bend these for now. To get kind of that shape. This is driving me nuts though. Mm-hmm. All right, back to this. Drag, front. Maybe one more, whoop. And that. Looks like he's got dragons on his face. Whoop. See if I can tame him. I don't mind having him popping off like that. I mean, it's kind of funny. You know, I guess that side, it is kind of like that, so maybe I think I'll just leave it. Let's work with that. Just kind of curving it a little. And getting that all shaped up. More or less. Well, there we go. And let's bring those down, out. Maybe they need to be a little bigger, a little closer. Mm-hmm. All right. Add a little bit more clay here. Maybe. Let me bring that lazy rope back down. Am I adding or subtracting? There we go. All right, not bad. Let's give him, finishing up here, some nostrils, which we're just going to approximate because he doesn't have them on his sketch, which is totally his call. And let's paint. Oh, you know what I want to add? I do want to add these little eyelashes. So let's do tube, path, front. See if we can get this shaped up nice. Yeah. And then pull that out. Whoop. Pull that. Shoot. Pull that out. Paint that. Put that in a mirror. And then let's radius that up. It's hard to tell if that end needs it. We'll just do it. Give a little definition to that face. All right. I don't know why. You probably can't see it on your end, but my iPad keeps like it's overheating. Which, you know, I guess makes sense. All right, let's see what happens. Let's start to light some of this. We'll make all that skin subsurface. Let's bring up the exposure. Oh, that looks horrible. Obviously, we have some things to change. Not a big deal, though. All right. I don't think... No, I might color grade it a little bit. Yeah, I don't mind that. And then what I do want to do is give him that 5 o'clock shadow. So lower that. Oh, that's interesting. What did I do? I did something. Oh, that's right. Okay. I had it on lock radius because I was doing a pattern the other day. I didn't switch it off. So that should, yeah, there we go. So let's add a little bit of that. I guess that can come up to just under his cheeks. And if you take your smooth brush and take your intensity all the way down to 0 and then smooth, you can, if the resolution's high enough, it'll smooth some of that out. I think what I'm going to do is just paint some of that in very lightly. There. Go all the way around. That's fine. All right. I'm going to add a little bit of red to his nose. So we'll put it on another layer just in case. And the reason for the layer, this is for the stubble, this layer, but you can fine tune it if you want. In fact, let's do that. Decrease that a little. But I'm going to add another layer, and I'm going to add a little bit of red to his nose and his cheeks. That I'm definitely going to decrease. Here we go. And maybe even here. Yeah. All right. Let's keep going. I'm going to darken that up a little. That inner ear. Don't like that. Add another layer just to be on the safe side. Oh, I'm on erase, that's why. Smooth that in. And then decrease that. There we go. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Whoop. Paint. Just to give him his nostrils a little bit of depth. All right. Another layer. Whoa, too much. Definitely. Yeah. I want to contour some of this. Bring some of that back. Yeah, something there. It doesn't have. I was looking to see wrinkles, if you had any wrinkles like up on his forehead or anything. It doesn't appear to. Still not happy with this. Oop. Try drag. It's probably about as good as I'm going to get on that today. All right, let's see. So I'm all everything. The curvature is always kind of nice. What's going on here? That's weird. Oh, is that all it is? Oh, wow. I didn't think it was, it's the environment. Let's see if we can change the rotation. Huh. I don't like that at all. Let's, add. Where am I? How strange. There. Not too sure why this isn't doing anything. I'm going to get rid of that for right now. Maybe that's it. It's adding just enough. Let's try changing the environment. Whoa. That's kind of neat. Kind of like that. Can I change the... What if I have that? That is cool. I didn't know you could do that. Wow. Isn't that neat? I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Let's go back to yeah. Just having that environment. That is interesting though. Let's add some lights. I'm going to delete that. Do that? Yeah, I like that. I'll add one more maybe. Make that one a spot. Whoop. Almost like a rim light, I think. You know what? Might be neat to do like Rembrandt kind of lighting. If I can get it lined up. Something like that. All right. Not too bad. If we add one more. I'm always adding more. It's never enough. Never enough light. Maybe just like a little kicker. Let's turn perspective on. And there we go. Ears could use a little bit more work, but I think I'm done. I think it's pretty close. Smooth that out. Oh, increase this. There we go. Maybe just a little bit of shade on this. Like on the tips of the, yeah, I like that. All right, let's turn off reference and do a quick turntable. Yeah, not too bad for a quick sketch. Not bad. I actually was working on this one. I done something similar before. I can show you quick. Let's save this. Yes. Whoop. And then we'll open him up and get him all lit. And you can see I went ahead and added some pattern and stuff to him. But do a quick turntable on him. Yeah, this one, his hair was a little messed up. But I like the idea of using the paint brush as a texture and just painting on a pattern for his thing. So yeah, not too bad. But I think I'm into this Albert Einstein kind of vibe on this guy. It's fun. All right, well, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see everybody hopefully next week. Take care.